Hello! Welcome to our new podcast series. Today, we're going to peel back the curtain on an event that happened years ago at Mar-a-Lago and still hasn't been fully clarified. Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and the missing women. We all know about Epstein's terrible crimes, but the real question is, how did young women working at Trump's Mar-a-Lago fall into Epstein's network? And was Trump truly unaware of all of this? Before we dive in, if you enjoy these kinds of in-depth analyses, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support empowers us to research these complex topics even more. The setting is the early 2000s. Mar-a-Lago in Florida is a hotspot for the era's high society. One of its most notable employees is Virginia Giuffre, who was 16 at the time. While working at the spa, Giuffre suddenly becomes a target for Jeffrey Epstein and his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. A recent, highly controversial statement from Trump summarized this situation by saying, "Epstein stole my employees from Mar-a-Lago." So, how can a billionaire steal an employee from his own property? And how could this go unnoticed by the owner of the establishment? Giuffre's family reacted strongly to this statement, clarifying that their daughter was not stolen, but was deliberately targeted by Maxwell. According to the family, Maxwell had specifically stalked and preyed upon Virginia. This was not merely a theft, but a planned and malicious act. So, what's behind Trump's use of the word stolen? First, this phrase helps distance him from the events. If it was a theft, it's not his fault. Second, it suggests that Epstein's behavior at Mar-a-Lago was not a secret. It was so blatant that even Trump said he didn't like it. However, the main contradiction here is that Trump cut off his relationship with Epstein years after this theft occurred, not when it happened. Why was there such a delay? What secrets might be behind this? Virginia Giuffre's family is certain that Trump was aware of the situation. This is because in a 2002 New York Magazine interview about Epstein, just a few years after the incident, Trump himself said that Epstein likes women on the younger side. This isn't just a rumor. It's a direct quote from Trump's own mouth. This information leads us to question Trump's innocence. The crucial part of this story is Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell was convicted in 2021, but recently met with prosecutors for 2 days. Why? Sources say Maxwell wants to cooperate with the Department of Justice. These meetings could bring to light information that has been hidden for years. If Maxwell talks, which powerful names might be exposed? Could Trump's mention of being able to pardon Maxwell be connected to these meetings? This is definitely something to think about. Is a promise of a pardon a form of hush money or an attempt to prove her innocence? In light of all this information, one question comes to mind. Why aren't federal authorities fully releasing the Epstein files? Democrats in the Senate are pushing for the release of these documents, but there has been no result yet. These files might contain the stories of many more victims who fell into Epstein's network, and perhaps the names of even bigger figures. Why do you think these files are being kept secret? Share your thoughts with me in the comments. In our next video, we will analyze similar incidents in the light of leaked reports and expert analyses. To not miss that video, subscribe and hit the bell icon. See you next time.